pretty fast. We are actually going at 76 kilometers per hour.
Wow. Let's get plastic.
It's here and welcome to day 2 of the Transport Heritage Expo 2017. I'm at F1 right now, and as you can see here, Sydney Vintage Electric Train, aka F1. As you can see the number plate there. Hey guys, we are on car 3218. Just like last year, we're gonna be riding on this carriage and you know, enjoy the ride, I guess. Closing the doors. Here are the shutter doors, shutter windows. What? So this is F1, heading to Olympic Park and return. So these lights are working. They are in work order. Seats. And as we are moving, this is the cabin, or possibly the guard, or the driver back then. And here's the other side. Oops, car. We are now passing Redfern Station. Luckily, it's not raining, so footage will not be professional. But hey, at least it's pretty good. I guess the lights, if that one's the case. Here are the headers, lights are in the direction, so the windows to not get blocked by rain. Yeah. Shoot. The carriage works. We do have a speedometer, so we can test out what the speed is currently. This is pretty fast. We are actually going at 76 kilometers per hour.
Wow. Nice good plastic.
Hey, the driver's flooring it right here. There.
Must be doing that 70.
78.
Yeah, there you go. Overtaking changes.
Here's a comparison. This is A54 at Newtown Station. We have another one over here.
I'm just watching the people in their hands down and
You can sit down anywhere you want.
That's alright. Oh, yeah.
Sit there.
I'll try to. Here's the middle of 3218. Let's just sit down here. So the floors are unique in a way that they have not been revamped yet, but that's alright. We're still traveling on the train. We are going at 75 kilometers an hour. It's pretty good speed for a train in the 1990s. You have them set? We do have some rail workers over here. This is Petersham Station. There is track work. We have a Series 1 exit here for all of us. Excited. Station. We're traveling at 73 kilometers an hour. Marine Corps Warfare. A46 is the set. Just past Flemington Station, just about to change tracks towards Olympic Park as we run up going to Lidcombe. Because usually travelers will go to Lidcombe and then go to Olympic Park, but we don't listen to rules, we just go through. Yeah. Going through Olympic Park as told. Okay. We have some track workers here, fixing the track as usual. Taking out that these doors are manual. They are not powered. And you can just literally just pull them off. Pull them open if you want to, but don't do that.
We're on the side of Flemington Yard.
Oh, we are. Oh, I see.
That's Flemington Yard in there.
So this is Flemington Yard on the other side. I have never been this way before. This is the first time, and probably the only time in my life I'm going this way. We have a lot of S sets. I think that's a K set over there as well. There's V sets over here. Take note that the Y sets are also here. They're not in front of us at the moment. We do not know where the Y sets are. But we are now heading to Olympic Park. As you can see, there is a water tower in front of us. The camera cannot spot it, but okay. As we are going to be... Oh, this is actually unique. I actually like this. Quite interesting over here. Try to
We're
get...
sharing with the water tower, so we gotta wait.
Oh, okay. So we're waiting for the water to go past.
Yeah, that's why we can't stop at Olympic Park.
Fair enough.
We just gotta go.
Right, we're gonna run through it. There is a water in front of us. I don't think I got on camera, sadly. Although we are now on a standstill. And yes, there is another track down there. Is there over wires over there as well? We are now on the move. Okay, the driver is now flooring it. .6 kilometers an hour. Not sure that's not correct, but whatever.
Sometimes we used to get platform here maybe still, but we used to get off because only one state wanted to carry it long. There's only one carry it long. Yeah. I know it's still here, is it?
No, it's not, it's here.
We used to get off and then walk across.
Yeah, we're going through it now.
Here. You could walk across that field.
That was it, I think where the track just...
Yeah, you used to have to walk across the field. Back there, across the street, so it was almost one walk. Only one block on the street. We had to train home. You had to stay at the train, you went to death, she couldn't get back on. Yeah, that was really
Oh, that is the M4. Now we're not looking at cars at the moment, we're looking at trains and how the train moves, especially on F1. Here is the Olympic Park Hockey Center, which I still have never been to. Regardless though, we're going to Olympic Park.
I think I told you, you know,
And hopefully drivers do not crash. Knock on wood. Actually, I'm gonna cut that out. We are now turning left and moving away from the other way out. Take note that it's going to be loud. Hopefully you guys can hear it. Lights on all of the cars on F1 is quite dim except for 73 and 36. It has been really bad. Turning as the angle of the other car. We currently head to Olympic Park Station. You can feel the breeze of ease when you sit down here. Welcome to Olympic Park. And holy hell, this has changed. There's another water over here. It is water set A4, departing on platform. I believe it's platform 3. Take note that Olympic Park only has two tracks, but 4 platforms. This is because that, well, you can literally leave the train on either side. I think the only station in the city rail system where you can literally leave the train on both sides of the door, which is quite unique. Yeah, welcome to Olympic Park. We are on a standstill. We're on a standstill. We are not leaving the train, as we're literally just going to go through it. This side of the platform is fenced off. So, actually, there is a bit of a gate over there. Hopefully not throwing my camera, aka my phone, out of the window. This is platform 1. It says 3 at the bottom, saying for 3 cars. If your train has 3 carriages, that's for a driver. Just gonna be here at the door. There's the Olympic Park sign. And we are taking off. Take note that Olympic Park is also a circle. So when we arrive on Sydney Terminal, the train will be reversed, not in the same way. Well, departing the park, we are now in a tunnel underground. As you can tell, it's quicker to leave and depart from the park rather than go in. That's a good reflection. Oh, well, I missed the reflection, but you know, whatever. Here's some buildings if you're into that, but I'm pretty sure you won't. The train is a bit wobbly, therefore you must hold on at all times during this trip. If you do plan to go on F1 tomorrow, make sure you go online on Transport Heritage website and book from there, or you can go in the description of this video and you will see the link to the website if you don't know the exact website or you are on a dodgy link. And I should have brought my 360 camera, but I forgot about it, so rip. There is another water. The set is A59, just heading to Olympic Park. There were only 2 trains running Olympic Park at the moment. That is not including our F1. This is why we cannot stay at Olympic Park, and we must leave as soon as possible. I also find it funny there is 4 tracks going to and from Olympic Park, but at the station there is only 2 tracks. Now that way is going to Lidcombe Station, where most commuters would go, and head to Olympic Park. We are going to the left side there, towards Sydney Terminal. This is Leamington Maintenance Centre, and hopefully I'll get a better look at that. An M-set just passed by, didn't catch the set. as we approach from the station. I will be cutting this video, a segment of the video, and I'll start recording again when we approach Redford Station and head into City Terminal. This is going backwards in C3218. We're heading to City Terminal, and just be cool if I just take a moment and appreciate the view that we do not see in any train but K-sets, S-sets, and C-sets, because other trains do not have this feature where we can see the other carriage from a window instead of a door. The other side of this carriage is a driver cabin, so I will not be able to go through the view of that. But here's some bells. I think it's a bell, or sorry, a switch. Not bad. Taking out that the doors have 3 knobs for extra protection, and so the door does not fall off. As we see, oh damn it, well, as we cannot see, one of the other heritage trains that past Homebush Station. Was that the rail motors? Where does steam trains going? Do you know where they went? Hurstville. That's far. Ignore that conversation. That never happened. So yeah. Alright, Homebush. Oh, we're just passing Homebush Station. That's a cool view. Passing through McDonald Town. There are a few exits, an exit and an exit stabled. Here's the Oscar Maintenance Center, where there is a Tangara? What? There was an Oscar there before. We have a A-set 23. Why is there oh, this is Tangara's. There was an Oscar there before. Oh, the Oscar is behind it. Okay, fair enough. We got a Explorer over there, the first Coffin Explorer. I think down there is a Oscar, barely can be seen. Regardless though, we are now entering Redfern Station. As you can see here as well.
This siding used to be for rail motors. They could pull in because the platform, if you look at it, it's really short. And they had like a one side you could stable them, and the other one you could actually put a train in there.
Yeah, you can see the track still there.
Yep. There's a tree growing out of one of them.
This is now Redfern Station. Platform 1 of Redfern Station. Any faces? Here's the underground part of Redford Station. I'm just coming out.
That's the duck under, I guess you could call it, flyover or whatever you want to call it, really.
Yeah. Are we gonna be on platform 3? Pretty sure we're gonna be on platform 3 of Central Sydney Terminal.
And when we get back, we've got to make sure no one's getting on this train for the rail motor. Because when we pull in, the rail motor's going to pull in behind us. So that's going to leave before we can leave. Because their trips at like 12, we're at 1. So we just have to make sure no one's confused on what they're going on. We already had one session, so.
Now entering Sydney Terminal. Here is platform 1 of Central. Actually, not platform 1 yet, but this is where sadly a lot of people. There was like a steam train that goes past here a long time ago in the 90s. That station is where they get people who have passed away, and that's where the station is, and that's where they mourn the grave. And then they go to the cemetery in Lidcombe, I'm pretty sure. There was a lot of faces, which is kind of cool. And yeah, so there's a little offsite up there going down. If it wants to focus, that'd be great. There we go. This is platform 1 of Central Sydney Terminal, where we have the Grand Green, what's it? 3642, I'm pretty sure the number is. There it is. I'll be filming that again as I accidentally left it. It left instantly so I can record it. Regardless though, here is a 44 class, 4490. The bulldog head.
Open the doors?
Yeah, I'll do one side.
Wait.
Yeah, obviously.
I'll get a call and I'll tell you when.
Sure. Yeah, now I'm gonna open the doors as we have arrived at Sydney Terminal. You can do that side. I'm not doing both.
Copy.
Has 3102 gone forever?
3102?
Yeah.
No. Working on it. It's got.
It wasn't used last year.
Nah, well,
They said they were working on it last year.
Yeah, the boys.
It needs some heavy work.
Open the doors. There we go.